There are many reasons why the TCU Horned Frogs are making a fourth straight trip to the College Baseball World Series. One of them, the spirit of a 7-year-old boy who died almost a year ago. He's a young superhero who continues to inspire this team.
I wish he was here to experience it, but I don't think he's missing it. I think he's aware. I can see it in the guys' spirits, how they play.
Micah Ahern lost his son Micah to cancer late last June. But before that, superhero Micah, during his 4-year cancer battle, became part of the fabric of TCU baseball.
Yeah, you know, he never leaves our mind, and ever. And you know, we have a couple things in our locker room that everybody has to walk by or see every single day to help remind us of how lucky we all are to even just have a chance to be around the game of baseball.
Micah loved baseball, and this TCU program loved him. Even after his death, his presence is felt in the TCU locker room and in the hearts of players and coaches. And Micah's dad knows that his son is still watching the Frogs.
I think there's a huge smile on his face. I mean, anyone that knows Micah knows him for his smile, knows him for his humor. But he's even happier than ever right now because I know he's proud of his team.
Another symbol of Micah's continuing presence, this ring.
We were able to present his dad, Maurice, with Micah's World Series ring from last year, and we bought that for Micah, and I said, this is Micah's, but we'll give it to you, and had a great conversation and some good tears and hugs, and so he's always here. There's no doubt about it.
Every time I wear this, it reminds me of what TCU has done, but also of my son, and in fact, it has NEGU, which is for never ever give up. And so, like, every player had that on their ring too, and that's just always been their kind of motto the last 4 years: never ever give up.
Micah never gave up, and the TCU family never gave up on the Aherns, continuing to comfort a family almost a year after their son's death.
It is comforting. Yeah, it's extreme. Like I said, we do wish Micah was still here. I mean, you know, he was an amazing boy, and yeah, I wish every day he was still here, but it's comforting to see how many lives he's impacted, influenced, and like Evan Scalg's mom, she was talking to me, and one thing she said is, she's like, Maurice, your son, a 7-year-old, he's like, how many 7-year-olds can say they've influenced 20-year-olds? And he's like, your son's influenced my son and so many others, and just like, you know, that. What can you say? How do you explain that as a father? I mean, you want nothing more to know that your kids made a difference, but to see even Micah's life still impacting these players and others, I mean, it's extremely comforting.
Pretty amazing. Micah continuing to make a difference, and that TCU team will take Micah with it as it goes to Omaha for the World Series later this week.
It's funny, right before he brought that up, and you brought it up, those guys are being influenced by this young man, and their lives are going to be different. They're going to be different fathers, probably, and parents.
That's a good point. And it's amazing how you know, his presence was felt over the last few years and is still felt even though he's gone now. TCU plays its first game against Florida on Sunday night.